Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Chris, and today we've got some strange tales. This action figure right here looks really cool, but is it worth grabbing? It's really up to you, to be perfectly honest, but my son really wanted it, so here we are. I will say right off the top, it's not a figure that I would have bought myself. I do like seeing them in stores. I think that that's one of the funnest things about toy hunting, whether you're buying them or leaving them on shelves. It's just seeing that they're there, that they're available. I think that that's special. I think the same thing with sneakers over on my sneaker channel, which is Wear Testers, that whenever I walk into a store and the store shelves are barren, there's nothing there for anybody. No basketball players can go in and try on a great basketball shoe because they've been sold out. I think that's unfortunate. Same thing with kids and toys and stuff like that. When you go into a store and this isn't there, that sucks. So I love that this stuff is there. And again, my son wanted them, me not so much, but we do have it. And so we're gonna talk about it real quick. Obviously his name, according to the box at least, is Weapon of Vengeance. He is a variant or version of Wolverine and Ghost Rider. This is a storyline that I did not read, so I'm not super aware of this one. As far as the way that he looks right here, it looks kind of cool. I will say he looks a lot cooler right there. And just in case you want to see the back of the box, I love this personally. Like, I'm glad that this is back. I missed when you can see what else is in the wave on the back of the packaging. You know what I mean? That was my favorite thing about whether it's G.I. Joe or Ninja Turtles. You turn that card art around and you see everything else that you want. It's so cool. But either way, these are the other characters within the wave. I think the best looking one is Storm and Moon Knight outside of the Wolverine version. We did grab the Moon Knight because, again, my son wanted them. I didn't really want any of these. None of these really speak to me. I have all of my X-Men somewhere back there. They're all up there. Training suits, original, like, I wouldn't say original, but like 90s Jim Lee style suits, all that stuff. I love that era of X-Men. So this one, they're cool, but you know, not for me. You do have a tiny little bio right there. Not a lot of accessories with this one, even though the price is the same as, you know, other Marvel Legends and stuff like that. I do think that's unfortunate. Obviously it comes with a specialized box, but most people don't, you know, keep that. So like a different head sculpt at the minimum would have been cool. However, this is the figure right here, and obviously he comes with the claws out accessories. This, I will admit, this looks really cool, like the way that the flames kind of come off of the blades like that. That's pretty freaking awesome. A combo that I may have never seen coming, yes, but you know, it would have made for a really cool what if story. Maybe there was one. What if Wolverine was Ghost Rider? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Now I'm curious. I'm gonna look it up.
A few minutes later.
According to the Google, it looks like what if Professor X became Ghost Rider? Although I can't confirm if that's a thing. It looks like a legit comic, but some of the stuff is backwards. It's a little weird. Like if you look at that, that's not a real number, but all of the letters are legit. So is this Photoshop? I don't know. It could be. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's a what if Wolverine became Ghost Rider. Honestly, I guess there doesn't have to be because he did become Ghost Rider and this toy is proof of it. Yeah! Now, real quick, if you guys are looking at this and be like, it looks kind of familiar, yeah, it looks just like this guy because it's the same freaking toy. Do I think that's a bad thing? Not at all. Mostly because I love the brown suit Wolverine, but we have not gotten like a really cool one from Marvel Legends in quite a while. And this is kind of the closest that we've got right here, but this one is done up in more of the traditional looking version of his brown suit. So this one's obviously got different things going on. You got the straps on the boots, straps on the arms or wrists. The coloring on the suit, obviously a little bit different as well. He's more brown on here than this one. This guy right there, it's got the OG style boots and stuff like that. So I just think that this is cooler. So, you know, you could take this, that came off way too easy. What the heck? Like, was that even in place? No, it just comes off easy. It is what it is. Versus this one, you gotta yank it. Yeah, putting that on that body, I think is just really cool. That might be the move for some people. The only thing though is that this yellow up here doesn't really match the yellow down there. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like a little bit brighter or maybe lighter in hue than the suit here. But honestly, if it's just on your shelf and he's crouched up in a pose or whatever, it might not really matter. I will say that typically though, when we're looking at this version of Wolverine, at least this era, his BJ handles are usually a little bit bigger. So yeah, I will put this other head on though, just so that we're not confused, because I already was getting confused. I'm old, it sucks. But anyways, his face looks really cool. They obviously mimicked his mask with the flames going out of it and everything like that, instead of just having the hair go up. Honestly, that is mimicking his hair, so go me. I just automatically equate to it being the mask because it's hollow in the center, and you know, Wolverine's not bald there. Only the mask shows that kind of look, so that's why I just immediately I'm like, oh yeah, it's mimicking the mask. What I do like though is that his skull is adamantium. That's fucking awesome, man. I love that. Like little bits of attention to detail just are great. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes comic books and toys and action figures really fun. Outside of that though, the figure, like I said, is the same one as this guy over here. So head articulation, honestly, pretty solid. Like he can really look back. I think that's great. You got butterfly joints, so you can really get yoked up, be like, yeah, jacked in the gym. Or you can really open up because, he's angry, he's Wolverine, he's going on a berserker rage, whatever's going on. Bicep swivel, pretty normal, double joints at the elbows, pins and wrist hinge, ab crunch galore. So this is really cool. You can really get him off on a really cool pose. I really like this, man. Like this Wolverine is so cool. You got waist swivel as well. You've got the thigh swivel, double joints at the knees. His boot swivels, that's kind of cool. Some people love that. Honestly, I think it's a little overrated, but when we're talking about posing the figure, that was totally wicked! Especially because this guy can't do it. So yeah, this one's a little bit better. I'm kind of wishing that it came with extra hands and stuff because he only comes knuckled up here, but with no claws. And then his accessories are knuckled up with claws. But I really love the open hand look too, you know what I mean? So I wish that it came with a variation of those too. So I don't have a ginormous saber tooth or anything with me. Or I do, but he's back there, so I'm not gonna go and grab him, even though I absolutely love that figure. I think it's awesome. But I do have this original style Sabretooth, so you can see the size variance there. He's still quite a bit smaller than Sabretooth, which is cool. I just really like that other one because he's a big boy, you know what I mean? This one's kind of like lean Sabretooth. But yeah, overall, I think that this is a really fun toy, especially for kids or anybody that likes this character in this version or this rendition. I should have grabbed, hold on real quick. I did grab this guy. I forgot to do a video on him. And I do think that it maybe is a little bit too late, but this is really cool, especially, you know what I mean? Like all together and stuff. And yes, I understand that that's not Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider, but still, it's Ghost Rider. This Ghost Rider figure is actually really awesome, by the way. Like, look at that thing. Oh my goodness. And Wolverine coincidentally will drive a motorcycle too, so it could work. But yeah, overall, great figure, especially if you wanted to swap it out with certain parts on this older one. Maybe you wanted to paint that, I don't know. Maybe you wanted to get a different head with the bigger, BJ handles and then paint that up so that it matches this suit a little bit nicer too. Or I'm sure you can get that CT Toys brown suit Wolverine that everybody's been talking about. I know that I grabbed one, and when it comes in, maybe I'll make a video. But thank you guys so much for everything. Thank you so much for watching, spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next one. So stay nerdy, my friends, and until then, y'all have a good one.